So what's going on, everybody? It's your boy DK and welcome back to another deck profile. Now, before we begin, I'm sick, so that's why my voice sounds like I literally just tried hitting a vape pen for a full 3 hours. Yeah, mine's right here. Don't mind it. But yeah, I've been sick for the past few days, so I haven't been recording much. I've also been trying to get through school as much as I can. And on the bright side, one of the new custom playmats that I just finished is actually being ordered today. It is I'll probably show you guys in the next video when I have it ordered, so now you guys can see, but it's a surprise for you guys. But, yeah, it's going to be for our March 2018, not March 2018, wow, I'm an idiot. It's going to be for our April 2018 regionals. That's going to be coming up within about, I think, either a week or two. I don't know, I'm going to have to talk to store manager, see when we're having it hosted again, but, yeah. It's going to be fun recording that, seeing what you guys think of it. It's not going to be live, it's going to be recorded, and then I'll have to edit it and then put it through. But yeah, hopefully you guys are excited for that. And today, guys, we're going to be going over the deck profile, the deck that I'm going to be using for my regionals. It's, the extra deck's not quite done yet. I have some trades I'm going to be getting in this Sunday, so be sure to stay tuned for it. And this is going to be my Time Lord deck profile. Oh, excuse me. Woo. But, yeah, as you guys know, Time Lords are extremely annoying. When you play them, you're technically invincible with them, so at least that's what my friend Casey said when he was playing it last time. But yeah, Time Lords are extremely fun, they're extremely annoying for your opponent to get around, and it's just fun in general. So with that, we're going to go through the deck profile, and as you guys can see, we are using the beautiful Legend of Zelda playmat. It's Triforce one. Ooh, I love it. My friend Brandon's a big fan of it too. Anyways, guys, for the monsters, you're going to be running a triple copy of Time Maiden because she's extremely useful where if you control no monsters, you can special summon her and then tribute her to add a Time Lord from your deck to your hand, and then you can banish her to special summon a Time Lord from your deck ignoring the summoning conditions. So she can easily get you those rank 10s and you can go into like big rank 10 Xyz monsters. So she's pretty fun with it, just as long as your opponent doesn't floodgate it, then it's then you're kind of shut down, or even Fiendish Chain it. We're going to be also doing triple Lazy on the Time Lord, which was a really fun combo, a really fun card to use, because he deals 1,000 damage during your opponent's draw step. Since they drew a card, boom, he uses his effect and deals 1,000. Then, with each Time Lord, guys, except for Time Maiden, they have the effect where during your standby phase, they just get shuffled back into the deck, so it's a good way for recycling. They also can't be destroyed by battle or by card effects, so if your opponent tries and plays a Raigeki or Dark Hole, good luck, because they can't be destroyed by battle, unless if your opponent plays a skill drain first, then they could be destroyed. But yeah, Lazyon's good because he's rank 10 and he just can't be really popped easily. Triple Kamion the Time Lord, because Kamion's effect is that when he attacks, because their attack and defense are 0, when he attacks, his effect is that you can target one card on the field, shuffle it back into the deck, and your opponent takes 500 points of damage. And then Lazyon's effect when he attacks is that he shuffles all your opponent's entire graveyard back into the deck. So it's kind of a way for them to recycle, but it's also a way for you to keep comboing off again with them. So we're playing a triple Kamion. Pretty good. Rank 10. Can easily get into those rank 10 Xyz and Link, which I've been trying to work with. The 3 main cards in my deck, before we get on now, I'm going to get these little Time Lords out of the way so you guys can see how beautiful these next cards are. These were from our Legendary Collection Kaiba opening. They are extremely beautiful, and I love them to death. I got like 7 of them. Woo! But we're playing a triple copy of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. The reason why I played 3 of these is because Ash's effect is if your opponent adds anything from the deck to the hand, sends anything from the deck to the graveyard, or specials from the deck to the field, Ash can negate it, but it's only once per turn with her effect, so she's extremely good right now, especially against True Draco Demise, which I know somebody used at my locals last week, and so I kept on ashing off left and right, and boy, they got mad. They weren't happy about it, but yeah, Ash is good. She's a level 3 tuner, so I don't know, I might try putting in some synchro, but I highly doubt that they have level 13 synchro. That would be impossible. But yeah, we're running triple Ash. And then finally, for the final monster roundup, triple Ghost Ogre. Now, this Ghost Ogre in particular it's a secret. It's the original one that came out from Crossroads of Chaos? No, Cross Souls, that's it. Excuse me, Crossroads of Chaos. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of, God, what's the name of that? Black Rose Dragon. But yeah, it's Secret First Edition. My friend Jack was like, I'll trade you this for my 11 Pot of Desires. Don't worry, they were all ultra rare. They're not secret. Secret would be worth a lot more, but I traded 11 of them off to get this card in. The other 2 are ultra from Legendary Collection Kaiba. In our next episode, guys, we will be talking about the top 10 best cards in Legendary Collection Kaiba. Now, I know a lot of you out there aren't really too happy that, you know, Kaiba reprinted something that's absolutely ridiculous, and a lot of people are saying it's bad, some people are saying it's insane, so, yeah, that's going to run up from the monsters. Like I said, you want to run Triple Ash and Triple Ghost just to mess around with your opponent, unless if you play, like, Droll and Locks or, DD Crows, you know, it's all up to you guys. Double Card of Demise, really good, because if you have, say, just a single spell, which is Card of Demise, you play it, you draw, and you end up getting, like, a bunch of spells and traps. Those 3 spells and traps, you can just set them past turn. It helped me out in a few games. When I last ran these with Blue Eyes, it actually really helped me out, get the cards that I needed to kind of move my opponent out. So, yeah, it's decent. It's a gamble. Double Pot of Duality, even though it's iffy in Time Lords, it's just good to search for those, like, Ashes and Ghosts, and just be ready to pop whatever you can out of the way. Double Fang of Critias, the reason why I run is because in my extra deck, I'm running a card that you guys will see once the extra deck pops up, but it's going to be really good with the next 2 traps I have that works good with it. Then we're going to be playing 1 copy of Soul Charge, 1 Darkhold, because it pops things, 1 for 1, because you can tribute you can send a Time Lord from your Hunter Graveyard to special summon Time Maiden, and then from there you can just pop out. Then 1 copy of Scapegoato, which is good because it brings out those tokens, and it can protect you unless your opponent runs Chaos Max, which in case, never run that against it because it will hurt. You'll instantly lose. You'll instantly be OTK'd, which was like the last time that happened. Was like several weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago. On to traps. Double Solemn Strike, needed. Especially when your opponent uses monster effects that just want to pop things, want to move things, link monsters, you just solemn it. You just be like, nope. Double Floodgate, I love this card. I ran it against my friend David, who was running Boraload Rockets, and that was hilarious because he summoned 4 rockets because he was playing, what was it? It was, Reload. Oh, man, I can't remember the name of it, but he played it, summoned out 4 on Chain of 4, played Floodgate. Oh, it was so funny. It was the clutchiest round I've ever had. I should have recorded it, but my camera was being crap, so I wasn't able to get a recording of it, but I should. Hopefully next time when we get something done, when we get our next game in. Double Fiendish Chain. Fiendish Chain is good just to shut down your opponent's monsters from attacking and activating the effects. It's just really good in general with that. Then 2 traps I told you guys about with Fang of Critias is Double Mirror Force. It's because you play Fang of Critias, use Mirror Force, you guys are going to see where this goes. If you guys don't know the monster that is used for this, I'm going to be deeply embarrassed because a lot of you guys should know that ever since Dragons of Legend 2 got printed, and one of the cards in there got reprinted, which is a pretty decent card. Double Ojama Trio, my favorite card because if your opponent is playing a deck that likes to summon a lot, you want to get those tokens there so they can't really have much space to go into link summoning. Kind of goes decent against Pendulum Magicians if you play it at the right time. Hopefully they don't get an Electromite out, and then you're like, oh, yay, it's that monster. 1 warning, I was going to play Judgment, but screw that. I would do not want to pay half my life points just to stop something, even though it's pretty useful if you're like on your last resort, but I wouldn't run it. Compulsory, good to pop, send monster back. 1 Storming Mirror Force, because it returns them back to the hand, and then 1 Drowning, because Drowning just shuffles them right back into the deck. That is for the main deck profile. Extra deck, you guys are going to know. 1 Super Rail Cannon Gustav Max, good to deal 2,000 by detaching a material, and it's just a 3k hitter, so it's a Blue Eyes that just does burn damage. Number 81, Gustav Max. The reason why I like running this is because I can target my opponent's monster, negate its effect, and it can't be targeted by any other effects. Actually, that's Felgrand. That's Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand. Oops! But, yeah, it's a good heavy hitter, and it's just good in general with rank 10s. The 2 cards I told you about, Fang of Critias and Mirror Force, you guys now can see these Mirror Force Dragons. Now, I don't see a lot of people running them, but in my opinion, I run Mirror Force Dragon because its effect is where if your monsters are targeted by any card effect except they're in a damage step, you use its effect and it basically destroy all cards my opponent controls. So it field wipes if they target. You just use Mirror Force Dragon's effect and be like, bye-bye, see you later, and then their cards get blown up and you can just destroy them. The only 2 link cards I'm running is 1 Underclock Taker. I was going to run Decode, but I don't have any ways of bringing out those guys very quickly. So 1 Underclock because the effect is just busted, targeting monsters and just boop, 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 you know, just taking it away from other ones. And then 1 Proxy Dragon. That's the extra deck right there. Like I said, I might add a Topologic, I might add a Borel, just depends on if anybody has trades for that. Side decking, Double Ghost Reaper, and Winter Cherries, because I know a lot of people are going to be running proxies, Underclock Takers, you know, just a lot of that in general, and so you send that away. you do that, it kind of starts to get rid of their extra deck. Double Droll and Lockbird, because if my opponent is playing Exodia and they're basically searching over and over with Spellbook of Secrets and a Spellbook of Knowledge, you want to basically discard as soon as they add it from their deck to their hand. You just send it to the grave, so they can't really do anything much anymore, and it just keeps them there. One Denko Sekka, because her ability is just really busted, where if I control no set spell and trap cards, my opponent cannot activate any set spell or trap cards. Goes good also with a double Vanity Fiend, just to make sure you and your opponent doesn't special summon, whereas mine's normal summoning, so haha, I can just screw you guys over. One Forceful Checkpoint. It's actually pretty good to run this, because if they declare an attack, you look at your opponent's hand, and if there's a monster card, you negate the attack. So if they're running a deck that runs a lot of monsters, you want to play that just to make sure you're protecting yourself. One anti-spell, runs good with the Denko combo, because activate anti, summon Denko, boom, you're good, you're set. The end, literally. That's how the combo works with it. And then one Loop of Destruction, because it's like Ring of Destruction, but it stays out on the field. That's all I have to say for that part. But anyways, guys, that is my Time Lord deck profile. If you guys really like that deck profile and you guys want to see, what else I can add to it or what other decks I should be building, let me know in the comment section. And yes, I am recording on my phone, so audio might be bad, but yeah, you guys are gonna see it upload soon. But anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and without that being said and done, guys, be sure to check out for the next video where we will be going over the top 10 best cards in Legendary Collection Kaiba. That being said and done, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.